Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in to a piece of my opinion. Welcome into this reaction channel, commentary channel of we give our opinions and our judgments. Come on in, take a seat. Happy Friday. You still at work? It's almost over. So come on in and join us. How is everybody doing? Hmm. Come on in, hit that like button on the way in, or you can wait until the spirit hits you. You're in the bushes. Hey, how are you doing today? Drop down, tell us how you doing, tell us hello, let us know you're here. It don't hurt to say hi. And it's actually free. Mm-hmm. Cassie, you better soak it all in. Make every day count. Make every day count. Because it'll be here before you know it. Yes, make every day count. All right. Hey, Renee, Alma, welcome in. Shine, see some new names. Hey, Javon, Mimi. Hey, Miss One. All right, welcome in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right, so you's gardening today, Miss One. All right. Hey, Mr. CJ too. What's going on? Yes, Cassie. You got to make every day. You got to think about the peace, all of that comes with it. So you just got to make it, hey, do something different at least once a week. Enjoy your time. Okay. Enjoy your time. You earned it. Oh, boy. Oh, no, Mr. CJ. We'll see. We will see. Okay. Hey, I don't know if you know, but that, hey, I've said it before. That's my life. What I do here is what I do in my real life. So, my mouth is a little trashy. I actually kind of taint it here. So, and when I'm at work, so, but in my mind, I be going off. It's in Cali, it's hot. This global warming is real because just last week or week before last, everybody was getting hit with rain, right? Now we all getting hit with the heat because it's 90 some degrees where I'm at. I went out to run some errands this morning. It was like 10, 11 o'clock. It was already 80 some degrees. It was hot. All right. And I was planning on going to the car wash. I'm like, I wish the hell I would have me out here sweating when I'm trying to vacuum this car. I have to go early in the morning. So I think we all getting a heat wave now. So that I guess that's what yeah, trying 90 plus now in ATL. I mean, we in the same location. So yes. And they wasn't lying because like I stayed at 10 o'clock this morning, it was already in the 80s. So yeah, I'm back in the house because I'm not gonna be able to be out there floating around. Let me see what you say, Miss C. Why do you cuss but then say RC? Got you on it. Yes, I sure do, especially on here because I don't want to get dinged for doing too much cursing. But I bet y'all don't say that in person because my brain moves faster than my mouth. So I know what to say when to say it. It's so hot here in NC, 97 degrees. I was going to the car wash too. I went and said, okay. Cause yeah, when it's time to vacuum, that no, I wasn't even ready for that sweating like that. So I'm like, no, I'll do it later. Uh-huh. Yeah, they say rain gonna end here later. It's not even raining where I'm at right now. Yeah, so hmm it's hot in Texas. They talking about okay, yeah. So who knows? But it's summertime, so I like summer. I don't really like it to be hot, 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 but I don't, all I thought about when I was at the early was like this would have been another good beach day. That's the only thing I thought about. Another good beach day. So you clean 72 times a day? Okay, girl. You got that. I be thinking about it in my head, but it don't all be coming together. It don't all come together. Mm-mm. UK was warmish today, 69. Okay, so do you ever get hot over there, Miss One? Do you ever get like 80, 90-degree weather in the UK? I was in Memphis for work today and it was like a tsunami out there. Dang. All right. That's what I'm saying, Cassie. So you gotta plan something, go plan something. I don't know. Something might be going on in the city, whatever you interested in is, your city museum or walking around, just shopping, and not you necessarily spending money, but just something. Don't sit in the house every day, all day. Get out the house every other day at least, um, and just walk around when it gets cool outside. Sit outside or something like that, but don't just stay in the house every day. Mm-hmm. Hey, Ellen, welcome in, love and happiness. Welcome in. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. If you looked at the thumbnail, we're gonna look at 3 degrees of motherhood today. We're gonna get into Chanel's life first. Then we're gonna hop over here to Nika. Then we're gonna do a flashback on Betty Joe. All right, we're gonna talk about whatever's going on today with her page, get everybody's opinions, but we'll do that when we get to her. Okay. And I'll do her last so some other people may come in, they can get in on that conversation too. Give our speculations, our opinions, our commentary on that. Just putting it out there right now. No, but I'm not sad about it. I feel no ways tired about it, but we will talk about it, okay? Because this is a commentary channel, right? Oh, okay. So it's 80 degrees, but you rarely have temps like that. Okay. All right. Hmm. Yes, Cassie. No. You got to find something to do. Okay. All right. Hey, Teresa. So let me go ahead and get it up. I'm not going to do an agenda because we're just kind of looking at a couple of things here and there. So we're just going to get on into it. So hold the line, talk to your neighbors. Okay. And I got that little saying from Darius Cook. Some of you may know him, some of you may not. He's like a cook, a big time cook on here. He has cooking channel. Well, his content is cooking and entrepreneurship and all of that. So that's where I got that from because I watch him all the time and that's what he be saying in his lives. So, yeah. Let me get it up. Like I stated, those you probably not familiar with Chanel's life. How I rope her into this conversation. Of course, she's a mother. She have 3 kids. Her kids are living with the father. They got removed from her. I still have not figured out, which I haven't done no deep dive either. So we just say I still don't know why they were taken away, but they're with the father. And it's probably been about 2 years now. She did go to jail because she had a drinking problem. And I don't know. That's where the confusion comes in for me. I'm not sure if they got taken when she went to jail or if they got taken before she went to jail because she had an alcoholic problem. was an alcoholic or is for the most part, but they just say recovering alcoholic. Oh, dang, Teresa's 101. We damn near 101 here, but God, that's what we just said. It's like now everybody's having heat waves. So yeah. What else with her? Oh, she had three boys, a set of twins, and then her oldest boy. And she's in school. She's trying to get her life together. She's in school. She still hasn't found a job yet. But she's a creative as far as she crochets and sews, and so she talks about all that. She's not the most engaging person to listen to. She put out videos. She don't do lives. She used to really, I think back in the day, she was big time on social media when she's with the guy. I think they had a couples page. So all that is her deal. So just kind of give you a rundown. What we're going to watch, I'm going to do like, I'm not showing the whole video. So I have the timestamps because she's going to talk about her son, her boys. Okay. Because that's what I'm interested in, just finding out, the progress with the boys, because she did have some visitation at some point, and now I don't know what's going on with the visitation. Because the dad is not vibing with her. He don't like her, so he's not making it easy. All right, so that's that. So let's get into it.
Go ahead and do that for her real quick. And yeah, my son has a game tomorrow. It's called the Jamboree. It's like a big, hell, I don't even really know what to call it, but it's like a big meetup where all the football players and the cheerleaders in Metro go to show off and get their little season kicked off and started. And so I am going to attempt to go see my baby. I don't want any issues with their dad. I just want to see my children. I want to see the twins. I want to see King play. I don't really care for the, well, you're not doing this and that. I don't really care for all of those, little side comments. We don't have to talk. I want to see my children and I want to see my son play. And yeah, so I'm having some downtime. I am just so uninspired and it just feel like I'm not doing the right thing still. Like I said, I've been applying to jobs, nothing. They're not reaching out. I had a long stretch on YouTube. I had 10 years, almost 10 years. I would say I had about 8 years of not having any experience. And then I go and get my CNA license and then I go and get in trouble. And so it's like, starting back over with school. I'm doing my best. If I could just have some support as far as getting backwards and forth to work, that would be nice. I don't want to spend all of my money on Ubers, but it's looking like that's what I'm going to have to do. My money's going to go towards Ubers and paying child support. So in the end, I won't be winning. But
Oh yeah, and that's the connection that she has to with Ola Olivia. She's also on child support. She had got her kids taken, and she's on child support.
I will at least be able to pay child support and pay to go to work. Mm-hmm. I need a drink real good. So here's her one piece. I did just cut the bottom.
You see, she want that drink. That's what got in trouble before. Let's hop on down when she talks about the boys again. Because this part, she's just going to talk about her projects she's working on. I mean, she has a hobby, and that's something I say about these other women. They don't do nothing. Now, she got a lot of things she need to work on because she needs money to get an attorney, and all of that. But she does have a hobby that could earn her money because she's very creative with her crocheting and her sewing. Um, and all of that. So that's what she kind of talks about too. But let's move on down the line because I don't need to hear all about that. Here you'll see she's kind of showing her things she's working on.
Days to customize the wig and then put it on. So yeah, so the wig it is. Okay, so I did go see my baby play at his jamboree, and at first, since me and their father are not on talking terms, I had to literally scope him out. My mom went with me and we were scoping him out, and I believe she found him first, but I had like, I don't know, I just kept looking at this number. I'm like, those look like King's legs. That's his color. Because I'm looking at everybody's skin color, everything, their knees, trying to see if they got big knees like my baby. I was just trying to look for my baby. So,
Because she hasn't seen them in probably a good, probably 2 months or so, if not longer. She hasn't actually seen the boys because she can't. He don't post anything on social media. The boys because he don't want her. He doesn't want her to see the boys.
she spotted him, and Mama Bear, she up there with her camera zooming in, trying to see if she could see him through the helmet. I appreciate her so much. But we ended up finding King at his
You tripped running the class. Lord have mercy. Y'all can't say stuff like that because I get a visual in my head. Oh my God. Oh boy. I thought you've seen her before, Latrice. This is Chanel's life. I brought her over here a little while ago. I don't show her a lot because she don't put out a lot of videos, but she piqued my interest because of her little story. She's lost her 3 kids and, all of this, there, and the other. So I go over every once in a while to see if she's talking about anything as it relates to the boys. So here she is talking about her sons. At one point, she did have visitation for a day or two, no overnights. And I think some of the visitation she's supposed to go get them, she didn't. So I don't know what's going on with her. And she don't have a car. She don't drive because I think with that, with her going to jail and alcoholism and all this, that, and the other. So yeah, so she got a lot going on. So yes, it's Chanel's life. Yeah, Latrice says she. Oh, have mercy. That right there.
halftime because they took their helmets off. It is just so, it's beautiful to see your children grow up. So anyway, I seen him after the game as well, and I mean, it was what it was. He acts like how I did when I was that age. I was pretty nonchalant, especially going through what I was going through. So I understand. It just hurt my feelings a little bit because as time goes on, we kind
A part of her childhood story, she was taken from her parents when she was young. So you're going to hear her kind of compare that a little bit. But now her and her mother have a good relationship, I guess, because she's staying with her mother. So, yeah.
of forget each other, and we kind of, it's not that we forget each other, it's just I don't know, they're children. I can't even explain it, but it had been a minute, and so that's understandable. It did hurt my feelings, and I did take a while to like regroup from that experience, but I will be attending more games, just making my presence known. And their dad was there, of course. The twins weren't, but he didn't say anything to me. He didn't try to explain himself. So either I'm assuming he got the court papers, or he is the one who he he's fine. He doesn't want to, you know what I mean? It just, I can't explain it the way I want to explain it. But basically, he knows. He's not dumb. That's one thing I didn't do, is have kids by somebody that's legitimately dumb. Like what is the word? Like superficial. You are certified. You are not certified dumb. And so it is what it is. But I got to take a picture of my baby. He's so handsome. I just have to get my shit together. I really do. I have to figure it out one way or another. One way or another. It's tearing me apart. King hurt my feelings because I hurt his feelings. And when I say hurt my feelings, it's just the mama bear feelings. You want your cub to run up to you and to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hurt his feelings by being irresponsible, by being inconsistent. And so that's where we are right now. It is a two-player game. Their dad is not a victim. I'm not a victim. He's not he's not dumb. He knows what he's doing. He's not doing this for it's not for the betterment of the children. I do understand that we had some communication where it is what it is on his side, and I wanted to be more emotional, but I am their mother. So I felt like I had a right to ask those questions that I asked. And when we had that conversation at the fire station where I told him I can't work and get the boys, he said that's not his problem. So I took it upon myself to work and get more money because I was assuming that I was going to get this place. That was off of emotion. And so I ran myself dry by doing that. And then it also hurt the boys. But then me begging to get them back, and I mean, like, on a schedule, mind you, I don't get them on Wednesdays and every other Friday, so every other weekend, full weekend. So it's not like I ruined anything over there. He's telling people that they're at peace without me. And so it's apparent that he does not want me. He has told people already he does not want me in their lives. And it hasn't changed since last year. But we're gonna get off that topic because it's flustering me up. I do want to show you guys something that I made. I made two.
All right. That's all I want to hear on that. So we just kind of get a little update. Because she did go to court. She did go down to the court and file some papers. She didn't really say what the papers were. So I guess that's what she's saying, how he didn't say anything to her because maybe he got the papers. Not sure. But yes, Elian, she was saying that, got to get herself together because she do. But it's not going to be an easy fix because she needs an attorney and she don't have the money. So that's her biggest roadblock right now is that getting money and an attorney. But she also gonna need a place to stay because she don't have anywhere. She's staying with. I think she's staying with her mom right now. So she have a lot of roadblocks. But like, yes, Mimi, that's the part I'm on. I'm agreeing with you. She owns up to her part. She don't just sit and make excuses. She knows the kids are gonna act strange towards her because they don't see her. Betty Joe don't talk like that. You know, Betty Joe don't even go try to find. She had to find this information out about this jamboree because no one's given her that information, right? So at least she tried to go to the game and see him. Hmm. And she don't even have a ride. Someone has to take her. So, that's like the kind of the comparables. There's no competition with these mothers again. We know they're all different. They all, of course, moving in their own different lives and spaces. But that's just kind of the difference between the situation. Um, she actually wants to be with her kids too. So, but she got to get her life together. That's it. And that's all. All right. So that's that. Chanel's life. Like I say, I check in over there every now and then to see if she's saying anything about the boys or as far as her getting a job. And she don't post a lot. So yeah. So let's move on over to the next one because we slowly going down the trap. The you know how that work. We're gonna go over and look at old Miss I was finna think of a name. We're gonna go over and look at Nika. She put out one, and some of you may have saw the video I put out on her yesterday. I titled "The Government Handouts Are Back," because they are, you know, and I said it how I said it because yeah, she's one of the ones I feel like just abuse the system, right? So in that video, you can see how jolly and happy she is because she got those food stamps back. All right. Because in the videos prior to that, she's so downtrodden and this and that and dot dot dot, no money, no this, no that, mad because she applied for a job and the people don't just hire her on the spot. Like that mentality of I'm here, hire me. I don't need to qualify for the job. It don't need to be nothing else. I'm here, so just hire me. That's the mentality that she has. And my how she was talking in one of the videos she did. So that's what she was doing up to yesterday's video. So she went in the store, bought all this food. Like I said in the video, very suspicious because she never buys that amount of food. And the kids are only supposed to be there for the weekend. And she kept saying that. And I'm like, why do you got to keep saying that? Who keeps saying that? You know what I'm saying? If you sad about your kids not being there, why do you have to keep saying that? But then you buying all this food and they only going to be there for the weekend. Yeah, looks very suspicious to me. Like people have been saying about you. And I feel like she's buying the food for somebody else's house. I don't know if she's necessarily was selling the food, but she was definitely selling the food stamps because the amount she bought of each food, like she don't buy a dozen and a half of eggs, but she bought 2 cases. She don't buy 2 gallons of milk. She bought 2 gallons of milk. She don't buy 2 cases of milk. Water. She bought 2 cases of water. So I feel like she buying it for somebody else's house. Okay, all that chicken she bought, that whole basket was full of chicken and 1 pack of ground beef. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I believe that's what she's doing, Renee, and especially in that video. Because even in the other videos we've seen, she wasn't buying the food like that. All that cereal she bought, yeah, yeah. And then you didn't show us you taking the food in the house. You clip that part out. So yeah, this one here is very conniving and manipulative too. That's why I say she at the top of my list. And Betty Joe sitting right below her. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is the one she just recently put out, Blessed Day, feeling more like Miss Nika now. No hat, no stress. Yeah, because you got all that food. That's why you're not feeling no stress. All right, so we're gonna get ready to see what she's doing here now. If you didn't see the video, I just kind of did a rundown of the last video. I told you all this food she bought. A lot of food. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna subscribe to you. Post notification, post the video. You know, Sneaker post the video. I'm feeling a little bit better today, y'all. The sun is out, beautiful. I'm getting ready to go inside this lovely store right here, Piggly Wiggly on Broad Street, to get me some food. Hope you guys do enjoy this vlog with Miss Sneaker. I'm gonna eat in this video anyway, but we get ready to get into the Piggly Wiggly, and the sun is out pretty. I went ahead and put my hair in a ponytail and push it back and put some clothes on, make myself feel good about myself. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut up. Well, P. Willie Dilly didn't have anything I wanted. I was looking for stew beef, everything else just the normal. So I decided just to walk out. They don't even have no fried chicken over here, which I don't want that. It's just leftovers. Headed out.
Now I told you she just bought a bunch of food. but she back at Piggly Wiggly trying to buy. She been going to Piggly Wiggly like pretty much every day. Even if you just look at the videos I put out on her, I always
Who
put the
got taste
Piggly
for?
Wiggly on the thumbnail because she's pretty much been going to Piggly Wiggly every video, getting something to eat, going to the section where they got the cooked food. Now, who is this person right here? Anybody know who this person is with her? Who is this? It's like the same person that was with her when they was in Piggy with getting the meat. I'm not sure though. And of course, Naya's there, her sidekick wearing the black. She act like she a part of NWA. All that girl wear is black. This not Naya right here. That's not Naya in the bonnet. Naya has on the tank top. Let me rewind it.
I'm feeling a little bit better today, y'all. The sun is out beautiful. I'm getting ready to go inside this lovely store right here, Piggly Wiggly on Broad Street, to get me some food. Hope you guys do enjoy this vlog with Miss Nika. I'm gonna eat in this video anyway, but we getting ready to get into the Piggly Wiggly. And the sun is out pretty. I went ahead and put my hair in a ponytail and push it back and put some clothes on, make myself feel good about myself. Ew. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Well, Piggly Wiggly really didn't have anything I wanted. I was looking for stew beef, everything else just the normal.
This is Naya right here. This other person right here that's in front of Naya is the person I'm talking about. Yeah, NWA Latrice. Yeah. Because all she do is wear black every time you see her. Black, black, black all the time. NWA.
So I decided just to walk out. They don't even have no fried chicken over here, which I don't want that. It's just leftovers, headed out.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Renee.
Who got taste for?
Just bought all that food and talking about what do you have a taste for?
So they don't have nothing over there that I want. I don't want that mess. I'm gonna have to go find me something to eat. My stomach about to come out the bottom of my pants. I was about to say something else. We're gonna go somewhere else and find some more food so I can eat on this vlog. Hope you guys will continue enjoying this vlog. Miss Nika just leaving out the Piggly Wiggly on Broad Street, and they don't have nothing that good to eat today. Ew. Still a fine done. Slim seal. Ew. No hat today.
Make somebody care. It still look a hot ass mess.
I gotta get that junk on my head. I gotta get this coffee. You see? What you do? Why would you lean on it? You know it's hot.
Now, also, they in Piggly Wiggly trying to get some food. I'm gonna keep saying it. Bought all that food. Yes, in yesterday's vlog. Car was packed when she got the Walmart order. Then she went to Piggly Wiggly and bought all that meat. They had her hunting for food to eat. Also, the car's not working properly. They got to jump the car every time they start it. So that's what they're doing right here. But you driving around town trying to find something to eat. Yeah, priorities are just all together. And out driving around where the kids back at home.
It's on. I was doing it earlier and they was like, you need some help? Get in the car. Why? Yeah. Hold on, I wasn't even recording. It's tripping.
You see all that trash on the floor?
It's recording now.
That's what you
You
were.
know I'm a little short,
short stuff.
Cam on do?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Hey,
Good.
we decided
Can
to
I
come
get the
to
number one
Yes, ma'am.
lemon pepper,
BTJ
but I want the dry one.
to get some
And I want ranch with
wings
extra ranch.
and fries since
The
people
drink is
didn't
the fruit
have
punch,
what
no
we
ice.
had.
And then let me get
So,
a
hope you guys continue to
Mountain Dew,
involve with
the can.
Miss Nika.
Cam out.
Yeah, how much that total so far?
That total right there is $12.30.
And you can add the tip on there?
Say it again?
You can add the tip on there?
Nah, I ain't able to add it
On here?
No, I can't. Sorry about that.
You gonna be here all day?
You gonna be here all day? Well, all night?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yeah.
We'll come back. I'll come back by. You gonna be in the window?
Say it again?
You gonna be in the window?
Say that one more time.
You gonna be in the window?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I'll be back by him.
Got you right here. Just a few minutes.
Okay.
You shouldn't be ordering no food if you got to be asked in the total before you barely finish the order. And you got to keep getting out to jump start the car. Every time they turn the car off, they got to jump start to get it back going. And I'll be back through there. Okay. This one right here. Well, and the deal is, Michelle, like I stated, the whole shopping cart was full of chicken she just bought. I've never seen anybody get a whole shopping cart of chicken and one pack of ground beef. Because she said Ashay wanted nachos. You know how she do her nachos. He wanted nachos, so she got, I think, a 2-pound pack of ground beef, which she don't normally do because she normally get 1 pound. And the rest of the cart was all chicken. And she was looking at the pork chops. I'm not sure if she ever picked them up or not. But they out eating chicken and fries. Okay.
Waiting on our food like some hungry fat bitches we are. Ain't that right?
You better get that camera from my face. Yeah, you better cut it right on there.
Girl, bye. Ain't that wrong with a bonnet on your head? What that got to do with it?
Okay, so y'all may have been right.
Yes, they do.
Y'all may have been right. There was Naya in the bonnet. So who was the other person that's just been walking in front of her? Yeah, it is something wrong with that and going in the store looking like that. Horrible. Look a mess. But y'all always look a mess, so yeah.
Clock that. They got nothing to do with that. And if they do it, what they gonna do? Nothing. About to close down anyway.
Right, Latrice.
Hello from the others. All right, y'all we know my food.
Lied to that boy.
Eat. Bon appetit. Let me get I should have my little tray thing. Go Miss Nika. Go Miss Nika. Go Miss Nika. Go Miss Nika. Let me get off this camera. I'm waiting on my food, y'all. It's coming in. You know what I'm saying? I pay for the food with my little bit of change I got. Sorry, now you pay for the food. I got me some buttermilk. And y'all know I like me some tart on my fries. I'm going to go ahead and break this trade on between me and her. We deserve this all lunch. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of wings. And this phone lag is we're going to get into it. And
they share their food.
It's a beautiful day.
I know nothing can matter.
And what Beth gets me, and I say this in recorded videos all the time, the whole fact that she just sits and eat without her other kids. But she wants people just to recognize that she's just doing it all by herself and she's doing the best she can and, been doing it all this time by herself with no help. But you ride around every single day just eating with one of your kids. And I don't care if she buying or not because she's just as wrong as you. She just eating, don't care nothing about what her siblings get, what they eat and what they don't eat. We deserve it. Why do you deserve it? Your kids deserve to eat before you. So what do you mean you deserve it? They don't. I be looking at some of the food she eats sometime, and I'm like, I bet your kids have never had that. All 8 of your kids, I'm talking about the young ones, have not had half the food that you eat out. They don't get to get good tasting fish and hot tasting good quality fish, not that little cheap stuff you be buying and putting in that old dirty oil. Just some good fish from a fish place and hot fries, a plate by themselves. Yeah, you take one out because you're trying to bribe him, but you don't take all 8 of them out at the same time. Wow. I mean, it's just, she just been doing it for the longest. She don't, it's, I don't know. And the car dirty. They sit in the car eating all the time. Look at this package right here in the door. It's stinking there.
Oh, give me a second. You gotta hold that for 2 seconds. I'm trying to look at something. I got me some tartar. Yup. I like Mount Luther King. The bottle.
Oh, she wears slides. You don't ever get no real shoes.
That's tartar. I might say it nasty, but I love tartar and ranch on my fries. But if we use the ranch, my stuff will be tore up. Tartar good. Ooh. Oh. Well, this is the tartar. This is the ranch. I had the wrong one. I know it tastes different. So I got tartar and ranch. The tartar for the fries.
And then when they give McDonald's a treat, it'd be skimpy. They basically got to split the damn nuggets, split the fries, and get water. They don't get a canned soda. She don't ever order water for herself. She always got to have some kind of damn soda to drink. A Coke with no ice. Oh, and a cup of ice on the side. She don't never order water for her damn self. Just so they look, a can of Mountain Dew. Like all that drink, you just bought a whole bunch of sodas in that food hall too. You bought all them drinks, and this is what you two riding around doing.
Wow, that's good. Not bad. I got 7 mule deal at Sonic.
Wow.
He thought, like my son.
Call him Langy. Okay, now pull your pants up. That's not cute.
Girl, hush.
Oh,
I know
My
you
brother
ain't
wear
flirting
his
that so young.
pants like that.
she's just a baby. You better to make me eat that food if I knock you out. I pay for this.
Girl, we don't care.
It'll be double time when it's time. I'm gonna look out for you. Watch. You go, oh yeah, I'm all back in business. What's that girl eating frying?
Yes, she is. Goofy. Yes. Yes, she is.
What?
Very
Like
negative.
Let me be. You be.
She's very negative, and she suffers from Stockholm syndrome and depression and all the things. Like you say, hanging around with her mom every day, don't have no friends, don't have no life. You know, carry all her mother's lies and deceits and manipulations, all of that, and only 20-something years old, and carrying her own traumatic events from her childhood. She's carrying all that around. Because you sit right there and listen to your mother lie every single day. You know exactly what she's doing and what she's not doing. And you right there in it. You part of it. And them kids, when they get older, that's how they need to look at you. You were just as bad as our mother. You didn't try to save us. You didn't try to do anything. Because you deserve this. Why? I'm just so confusement. And what they doing? Pulling up at another place to eat? Look, see these little signs? Ain't this like a Sonic? So did they pull up in Sonic? Let's see, because I didn't watch this, guys. I just kind of looked at it and I was like, we'll see what this is all about today.
All right, let me have permission. Take out what? Like, that's right. I don't know. I don't like mine salty. Trying to see my boy swallow for eat the whole thing. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, gas one. Good. You got Kool-Aid?
That's dangerous if you gotta work here and you gotta come outside to use the bathroom.
What's somebody gonna do you?
I mean, it's still like you gotta come outside of your job to come use the bathroom. That's just weird. It's not just dangerous, it's just weird.
That's a good thing. What do we gotta poop for? Oh.
And then she has zero engagement. She just turn on record and they sit there and talk. She of course she's another one with no content. This is what she does. That's making her videos be boring as hell. Only reason I react on it because I just be sitting here thinking about how neglectful she is with those children. That's what I be thinking about when every time I'm just sitting here looking at her. And how is your brain working that you've been doing this for years, but you got your nerve to come out your mouth about being a good mother? You make sure your hair is done, even though it look like trash, but you still make sure it's done. Little girl yesterday in the blog, Kira in the blog, got on the winter clothes as hot as it is. They got to wear cheap plastic Crocs.
Do the dude, Mountain Dew.
Oh, cool. Is that what it said?
No, that's what I said. I'm saying, do the dude. Do the dude. Mountain Dew.
She says she having for the weekend, Mimi. I don't think she's in that apartment. I think they got put out there. Remember she kept talking about they had to move out that apartment? I think they had to be out by the end of May. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They might be over there somewhere with the grandma or somebody, and all that food she was buying, that's where that food was going for all them people that live in that house that be coming in and out of that grandma's house. That's probably where that food went. So, I mean, it's just my theory on it. Because she was cooking the other day. She was cooking some chicken, probably like last week sometime, but you know, she had the camera zoomed in really close. Now, some people said it was an old video. You know, which it could have been because this thing here is very sneaky and conniving. So who knows? But that's what I'm thinking. That yeah, they're not in that apartment because they were supposed to get out. And she ain't got nowhere else to go. So why she trying to say the kids are gone for the summer? No, them kids gone because they ain't got nowhere to damn live. That's what that is. That's what I'm thinking. You know, I know everybody is saying CPS, but she had Kyra yesterday, and one of them other girls was with her yesterday in the other video.
Get you one of these. Mountain Dew. Ice cold drink. Good in my stomach. That go viral.
Girl, shut up. You don't go viral.
Where's Nick? Well, yeah, I know, but
Always sitting and trying to talk about somebody. Sitting there looking how you look.
I ain't got no hand to come nobody. Come on. How's what you doing today? I said working. You got back up.
Fries greasy. It is fast food service.
Yeah, she went and ordered something else.
Gone.
I hold on to your plate. There's a bump right here.
What the fuck? Hey, I be seeing them in somewhere. They keep looking.
No, I see him at my job. That where. Don't look food now until I get my parents here. I be telling me all the time.
What?
I'm gonna get my dad on. Because they be too old flirting with me.
My daddy was that. Let's say yo.
Who? John? You talking about John? John, I bet you in your.
Man, D first.
Boy, Dad got them hands on him too. Them mechanic hands. Ain't nothing gonna hurt that man. That nigga hot. Hook.
That shit was good. Dang, I know she don't see like that. What the fuck? Put that whole thing in that hole. Yeah. I'm sorry, look. Yeah.
Chicken. Ain't you already?
Neither. I got food.
Got food too. Plenty of it.
Look at them. And this is supposed to be content. And the mere fact that people actually subscribe to her. It's from the end. It wasn't even worth nothing. It was only like a 14-minute video. But the fact that people actually subscribe to her, and I don't know.
Y'all say it with me. See y'all later.
I mean, the fact that she has 40K subscribers is baffling to me. And I know some of these subscribers are probably from back in the day when she was going viral for all the nonsense with the kids. But it's just amazing to me how people actually just follow crap like this. Like, oh, it's amazing. I mean, she don't really get any likes or anything on the videos, but still, you know, it's like 40K subscribers for this. That's crazy to me. That is crazy. Yeah, just disgusting and unfit and just ridiculous. Hey, Scoogly, welcome in. Hey, Melody. Hello, Mocha Madness. Welcome in. Guys, I'm telling you what she said as far as having the kids for the weekend. And Kiara was with her yesterday in the video, so the kids were around her. So why she not with them? She's never with them. So that's nothing new. Now, you know, like seriously, summer, she's never with those kids. So that's not surprising. But again, two of the girls were with her yesterday. Well, when she did that haul yesterday shopping, Kiara was actually helping unpack the food at the Walmart bin. So it wasn't like you just hear her voice, you can actually see her. So she was around the kids. So yeah. Because she said she got them for the weekend and they going back and she'll go get them back again in the summer and when school start. So yeah. But she's never with them, so that's not nothing different. Yeah, she got money and she eating and she happy. She was all downtrodden the other day. Now she all in good spirits. Okay, girl. Yeah. That's ridiculous. I don't know how people. She just. I mean, I understand people. I look at her because of. Yeah, I'm just seeing what you doing when it comes to these kids. But I'm just saying, no. This is just how society is nowadays. But anyway, that's that. So let's move along. So those you coming in, we did Chanel's life just a few minutes. Her talking about going to see her son play football, which was a good thing for her. And her realizing that, yeah, the kids are going to start acting a little funny towards her because she's not around, and she knows she has to deal with that, and not just totally blaming it on the dad, like he's playing his role. Yes, like she said, they're both to blame. So, and then they're looking at Nika. Now we're gonna go on over here and do a flashback of Livy, what's that girl, Betty Joe. Yeah, Fifi, because she was saying, I got to hurry up. She was saying it in the video, the last vlog that she did. She talked about that car that she got a boost in. She said, I got to hurry up before it won't start anymore. And I said, yeah, dry begging. But that's what I'm talking about. You can sit out here and dry beg. She was doing that too. Because the car had broke down here recently, like last week or sometime. And she was begging for money over there on Facebook. Mm-hmm. And so one person sent me some money and it helped out. Then I got money from my family and this and that. But then you riding around eating that Piggly Wiggly every day. I don't care. They don't give a damn if it's $2 or $3. It's the mere fact that you got things you need to be taken care of, but you worried about eating out every day. Your priorities are all mixed up. Going and buying new hair, because she bought a new that new little thing she got stuck on the back of her head. She bought a new one. Mm-hmm. Hey, OG. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's the thing I'm talking about with you. It's about your priorities. I'm not saying your kids don't get their hair done, but you sitting there worrying about doing your hair and all that. Yeah. So that's why I be talking about you. And I think if she didn't drop down in one of my videos in the comment box, somebody windmills for her did. Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't care nothing about none of that. Because you don't care about how you treat your kids. So don't worry about what we say about you, because you don't care what you do with your kids. How about that? Papa is at let me see, them kids at grandma's house. Papa's at his grandmother's house too. Because she said the other day she had to go pick him up from his grandma's house. Her and Naya, I don't know where the hell they sleeping at, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, that's what she said, because he's got a job. He got a job or something. She said she had to go pick him up from his grandmother's house. Yeah, but they living somewhere, because they bought all that food, and that food did not go in no motel room. Some of you probably didn't see the video, but if you go look at it, you're gonna see how much food they bought. That food had to go somewhere. And like somebody made a comment on my video, we know good and well they didn't go in her refrigerator, because her refrigerator too small. All that food she bought that need to be refrigerated, her refrigerator couldn't hold all that food. All that chicken she bought, no way. No way. So yeah, she's conniving. Very conniving. All right, so we're gonna move on over here to Betty Joe. We're gonna do flashback though, of course. So before we do that, I want y'all to drop down in here. We all know, well, I'm sure most everybody in here knows that Liv's channel is not up. And I want to know y'all theories, because that's all we can give of theories. So all I can say is her channel is not here. Okay, it's not here, it's gone. So, what do y'all think is going on? And I'm gonna give my theory while you type in your theory, because I feel like it could be many things, and like I always say, everybody can't be wrong. So it can be all different type of speculations as to what's going on with her channel. I'm gonna keep mine pretty simple. I think she hid the channel. And she could possibly be trying to clean it up. Number one, number two, and number three, just trying to get people to talk because she thinks she's the motion and she just wants people to talk. Because hiding the channel is not going to affect her monetization. It's not going to affect her monetization, so she hide the channel. So, of course, she won't be making, might reduce the amount of money, but it won't affect it. It won't take her monetization away. Let me put it like that. So, what y'all think? Hey, Cancer. Happy Friday. Let's see what y'all say. Let me back up. Hey, Golden Brown, Southside. Welcome in. Oh, you don't like Chanel Golden Brown? Okay. All right. So Southside, you saying she hit it like last time? She hit it like she did last time. Okay. Kate, you say I think it's all a game. She's too big a narcissist to go away. Let's see what you say. She probably just playing games. She wants more attention on her. Some say it's incognito. I definitely do not think she got rid of it. Oh no, she didn't get rid of it. Like you say, that narcissism is not going to allow that. And that's her income. No, she's not going to get rid of it to the point where she can't make money. Hell no. That's her money. She don't got that. She ain't got no money. She don't have no sponsorship. She don't have no brand deals. She don't have money coming from nowhere else but that. And she probably get a little check from TikTok because from how they talk over on TikTok, they not even paying nothing like they used to. And she don't really be over there like that. So yeah, that YouTube is her money. Okay, hidden. Some of you said hidden. Yeah, get people to talk. Yeah. Now some people out here saying, "Hey, Steve." Yeah, they can't do that though unless they put some legal paperwork on her. They just can't come in and say, you got to hide your channel. They got to put some charges or something on her. You know what I'm saying? Like they, and it's just my thought. They just can't be like, hide your channel while we invest. No, she got to have some kind of charges or something on her to do that. They just can't do that. I think that's why I feel like if she hid it, it's because she wants attention and or she want to try to clean it up because of whatever might be going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't want people to go keep going on there pulling videos and stuff. That was just my first thought. Yeah. No. When she's locked up, she did not get to see the effects of it on YouTube streets. We quickly moved on. She think everybody's going to be distraught. Main character syndrome. Yeah. And especially when the girls over there going on TikTok, battling each other, having themselves a good old time. You know what I'm saying? That F's with her. That F's with her, for real. It do. She can act like she don't care about what they got going on. She absolutely cares about what they got going on. She do. And they able to get on there and do all that and you not. Because the only people you battle with are men. If y'all ever seen her on TikTok battling, all she battled with are men. That's it. Go figure. All right, she had to show the people who react on her that they need her. Some only content is her. But even I think some of them people, and I'm saying some, because I don't know everybody, because we know there's a lot of people that react on her. And they might, well, let me not say that. Let me just stick to my business. And some, okay. Okay, Katie. That part. How dare I forget? Oh my God, how did I forget? How did I forget? Yeah, that's why they all be on there battling and carrying on, trying to get that money, and they be going at it with each other, having beefs and stuff. They be serious about that. I'm like, that's not the life for me. I'm sorry, it's just not. I'm not. I'm not interested in that kind of life. I think that he did it for the views, and she was told by the inspector not to record, and she ignored him. All right. I think she'll be back by Tuesday, but I hope we stay gone for several weeks, and then she'll find out how fast we'll find something to talk about. You sure got that right? Because you can force people to go find somebody else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of them. Because I've been saying I want my channel to be just about her anyway. But I don't want to just hop on anybody, because there's some people out there I'm not interested in. I don't necessarily want to go to somebody that's just like her, that look like her. I'm not interested in that. Okay, yes, I do want us to continue to talk about different mothers, but no. Like that, what's that lady name? That one other lady that y'all be talking about? I'm not that Donnelly lady. I don't think I'm interested in her. No, I may have to watch a little bit more, but when I clicked over on that, I'm like, I don't know if my brain can take that. Hey, Barbara. Okay, we all know she's calculating this purposeful. Can't even say get it out. She'll be back shortly, and she needs the money. So yeah. And some people are saying that she might went in labor. Yeah, Michelle's saying that she could have went in labor, but still, what would that have to do with her channel going down? You know what I'm saying? Michelle, like, still, why would her channel be gone if she just because she went in labor? She wouldn't really have time to do that. So I think and then some people are saying, I don't know. Because I don't know where the feds are coming in at. All I heard the man say was investigator. So all I understand it to be is investigated with CPS. Because that's what I'm understanding it to be. So I don't know where the feds are coming in on this conversation. But yeah. I mean, she's not. I mean, yeah. I mean, she got to get charged and all that before you start doing all that, if they even gonna do all that, So I don't think they have anything to do with her channel. That's again just my theory. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. Somebody may find out. We never know. Yeah, and she don't be that mad about it. She just wanted to see what the men are all about. She not doing it. She just want to talk to the men. Right. So let's get into this old one that we probably seen. Let me see a few more of these content that we already seen, but I just want to go back to it and just kind of dib and dab in what she was saying back in. Oh no, which one I was going to? Oh, I was going back to February. I was looking at the ones from January when she was sitting in the car, homeless. Yeah. And she was talking about not leaving, and she didn't want to leave the kids. Let me see. I might do that one first anyway, because I do want to pull something else up with this. Let me see if I can show this one. Yeah, so this is going to be Flashback Friday. Um, exactly, Mocha. Exactly. And she don't want no woman coming over there being domineering over her. So if that woman come on the screen and win and get more attention than she's getting, she don't like that. She wouldn't like that when it come down to those battles. You're correct about that. And being that she's man centered, she also just want men to be in her face all the time. hmm She didn't say she was packing. She said she was moving, and we heard her talking about some boxes in the back. I don't think she doing shit. She said she's supposed to be getting up to go throw some stuff away. But that was the day she was sitting on there going off on going back and forth with Jasmine. So who knows? Again, I just feel like she wants attention, and that's it. That's all. Um, let's see how I can do this. Hold the line. Let me see if I can cancel video file. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up. Know what this is under. Yeah, let's kind of look at some old, kind of bring it back around a little bit. Because again, she has to remember, or she should know that the digital footprint, we got the stuff out here, like for real. Okay.
I do not have my apartment.
So this one was back in January, like the end of January. So this was around that time frame when she got out of jail. Um, and there's a few things she's saying here that I want us to kind of refresh our memory about. And if she had even put up, if she didn't even do nothing when she went to jail, she didn't hide it. So, yeah, girl, I don't know. Like I say, do you, Betty Joe? That's all I can tell you, girlfriend. Whatever you doing, if you did, if you took it, YouTube took it, whoever took it down. Like again, your life is just a dumpster fire, girl. It's just a dumpster fire. All right. But again, this one here, we're going to look at the whole thing, but we're going to look at part of this. This is, again, back in January of this year when she got out of jail and she's living in that car. Okay.
More. All my shit is in storage. That's where I'm about to go right now. I'm about to go in my storage because I got to get some clothes. And I'm going to just be real with y'all, okay? We're just going to keep a real deal. Holly feel up in this bitch. I was going to leave. When I got out of jail, I was going to leave and I was going to go stay with family and get my shit together and do that. And I still can do that. That's an option. But I just don't think I should leave my kids. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to leave my kids. So I'm torn. I'm really, really freaking torn right now. Because yes, it would be easier to just leave. I won't have to deal with this shit. Like, as far as like what this man is trying to put me through. And I can it's different. Like when you are, we can talk, you guys. Hold on one second though. When you are in a state with no family, no support system, yes, I have friends and I have good friends, but I don't have like family. It's so different.
Now, we just heard this speech the other day, and we still questioning who are these good friends that you have? Who are they? It's been from when you said this in January to June, because you just said this the other day. Good friend. Where are these good friends at? Okay.
When you go somewhere where you do have family. And it's like, I've been without my family for so many years. Like, yeah, there was like moments in time, a year here, 6 months here, 8 months here, where I like had my family, but it's like, I've always, for the most part, I've always been in Texas and I have no family here. So it's hard. It's hard. And then it's like when, especially when you're dealing with stuff nonstop, and it's like, damn, I just need like a break. I need to get my shit together. And it's not like I'm dealing with stuff that I'm constantly putting myself through. It's like I'm dealing with somebody who wants to ruin my life. Let's be honest, you guys. Like, we're not going to get into it, but that's what I'm dealing with. Like, he doesn't have to do the shit that he's doing it out of pure spite. So when you're dealing with somebody like that, it feels good to have family to lean on. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't have any here. So I'm totally welcome to go where my family is, be good, have comfortability, have security. But it's like I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. We're not doing that. When I see my kids and I see how heartbroken they are without me, and it's like, how do I just leave them? Like, how do I just leave them? Like, and that's why it's like another thing. It's like, if this man were just to leave me alone and do what's right for his kids, like he cared about his kids for real, he would just leave me alone and let me get my shit together so I could be here for my kids. But obviously he doesn't want me here for my kids for whatever reason. I don't know. He's dealing with his own.
You're right. I just thank you, Mimi. I forgot I had it muted. So let me repeat. She's saying that her life is in shambles, not at nothing she done, but at what he's doing, that he done. And just give me time to get my life together. We hear this every couple of months. If he would just give me time to get my life together and leave me alone. What was he doing to you at this particular time? Nothing. You had just got he don't be doing nothing no time, but we just talking about this particular time. You had just got out of jail. He was doing nothing to you. The state of Texas said that you need to pay that support and you refused to do it. So that was the consequences of that. She won't let go of this theory. We know it's a mental thing for her, that everything is done to her, that she don't do anything. Everything is just done to her. but you was in this car, living in the car. That's everybody's fault but yours. And friends, I was talking about these friends. Like, who are these people? Who are these good friends that you have? But you was living in your car. Where was this good friend that they didn't open their door to let you come stay with them until you got a place to stay?
Personal battles or whatever. But that's all I want to do is be here for my babies. And I feel like leaving them would be much worse. Let me take this off with my phone real quick, you guys. Hold on. Okay, I took off the case. Because even though it's freezing, my phone is in the sun. I'm going to move my car, though. Because I just don't know why people feel like they need to attack me. You know what I mean? Like, am I that much of a threat? Like, I just don't get it. Like, if I'm that down bad and that everything under the sun, like, just let me be down bad. Like, what the hell? You have to keep attacking me even though I'm so down bad? Like, and you're so up. People be so up. You're so up. And I'm so down. So leave me alone. Like, god damn. People don't want me to breathe for shit. It's like my breathing threatens their existence. Like, what is going on here? The hate is real, bro. Like, real as fuck. But anyway, fuck all that. Doesn't matter. Okay. Don't leave them live, but you will always wonder, what about if you stay with your kids? Yeah, so that brings me to this. I have to get a place. I have to get a place here because I don't have my apartment anymore. And you know what, you guys? Let me tell you something. Everything happens for a reason because I moved out of my apartment right before I got locked up. My lease was up. But I wanted to extend my lease, or I wanted to stay. I didn't really want to move. But they were like, no, they didn't want to extend my lease. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess. Tell me why. Like, everything was pretty much moved out of my apartment. I was already in jail. And the people that were, like, helping me, my people, they went to go pick up, like, the last couple things or, like, clear out the last couple things. And my whole fucking apartment flooded. My shit was flooded.
No, D, she didn't come back to that apartment when she got out of jail. She didn't have that apartment. This is where she's at in the car. She came to that hotel, the 1 or 2 nights, or that motel, 1 or 2 nights, and then she was in the car the other nights. Yeah, they didn't renew her lease because, this is my theory on that. Probably she kept getting falling behind in the rent. Number 1, and number 2, noise complaints. Yep, that's my theories why they would not, because they said they would not renew her lease. And most apartments they gonna give you the option to renew that lease because yeah. Okay. So yeah, they told her early on that no, we would not be renewing your lease. So I think it's 2 things, that rent and them noise complaints. Because I know people had to be complaining on her. Mm-hmm. Because she was just too loud with all that yelling and carrying on.
Out the door flooded. Like, another pipe bursted and my shit flooded. And nobody had been there for like a week or so. So could you imagine if my shit was in there and another pipe bursted? Because I don't know if you guys knew that. When I was living there, a pipe in the kitchen busted. So this time, a pipe in the bathroom busted. Could you imagine? If all my shit was in there?
Hey, Sharon.
So everything definitely happens for a reason. Listen, you guys, if you start talking any shit, if you're being negative, if you're being disgusting towards me, I'm gonna block you.
Right,
So you
OG.
guys might as well just keep your bad comments to yourself. I don't know what to do for you. You know what I mean? I know people are feeling you guys can feel however you want to feel about me. I'm sorry you feel that way, honestly, you know? Um, People sent me some shit today, and listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry people are upset. Just, you know, once again, if I'm so down bad and I'm so everything under the sun, leave me alone. Like, if people are doing so much better than me, I'm happy for you. Like, I am not a hater. We do not have the same life. My life is my life, your life is your life. And I can actually say that good for you. I don't hate on people because I know, bitch, you could be up today and down tomorrow. Like, you never want to laugh at a person's downfall. You never want to think that it can't be you. Like, the way people think, I don't know, it just shows like a lot of people haven't gone through a lot of shit. A lot of people don't understand how the world works. Because, and that's my whole thing. If you're so up, be up. Enjoy that moment. And sell that car? No. Why would I sell my car? That's silly. Yeah, and like I said, if you want to be negative, I'm just going to block you, and then you're going to be blocked, and then you're going to be mad that I blocked you. So just
She don't laugh or do on people's downfalls, but look how she talk about Jasmine.
avoid it all and just keep your negative comments. Just watch and just, you know, you can talk shit to your whoever. I'm praying for you. Thank you, baby. Things can go south in a minute. Yeah, anything can happen. Especially people who constantly struggle, you know what I mean? Like, and struggle because you just choose to struggle. I don't choose to struggle. I deal with people who try to fuck my life up. Unfortunately. um are they really happy though? The people who talk shit? No. I mean, of course not. I'm actually happy internally, so it doesn't really matter. I could go live in a shelter today. And you know what? I was thinking about going to stay in a shelter. But it's not really logical because I gotta get my kids. Like, I gotta see them. I can't take them to a shelter. Find temporary housing, low income. That's what.
And who would even consider the shelter when they have generational wealth? This was my conversation back then too. Like, why are you sleeping in your car? Where's your family? Why wouldn't your family getting you money to stay in a motel, a hotel, or even extended stay until you can find you an apartment? Like, where were the people at? Where were they at? At this time, she was just riding around in the car all day. That's what she was doing. Didn't even have money to go get a room.
I was thinking, yeah, go to a shelter. Yeah, I've actually heard there's actually good shelters in the area. Well, actually in Fort Worth, and I don't want to be in Fort Worth. If I move, I'm actually gonna be headed into like closer to where my kids are.
No, Mocha,
Capable
she
of being
didn't.
safe. You got this, Liz.
No,
You will know.
the complex before she was going to jail, they let her know that they were not renewing her lease. She just was lazy and wasn't packing up that damn apartment. But she was gonna have to get out that apartment because they wouldn't renew it. They were not going to renew her lease. Yeah.
What's the right decision to make? No, that's the thing. I don't know what the right decision to make is. I'm torn. I'm literally torn. I could leave this week and I could go. I could leave the state this week and be good. But my baby told me, don't leave until you can take me with you. How can I leave her? How can I leave my baby? It's like, and when my baby saw me, she just started bawling. Like, how can I leave my babies, bro?
The same way you did it when you ran off to Florida. That same way. Just how you got in your car, packed up those two fatherless kids, and drove to Florida in the middle of the night. That's how. Okay.
You need help? Push it. I'm sorry, but I have to talk to my daughter like she is. I always wondered, like, how can daughters and mothers fight? I could see myself fighting Robin, beating her ass too. And not because she's a bad kid. It's just because she's so much like me and she has my mouth. And two of me is too much. Watch this confrontation right here. I'm gonna let you watch it live and in direct. And don't say nothing, Christian. What's wrong with you? I have you. Yeah, why would you have?
So 3-4 months ago, you want to sit in a car and talk about the girl crying and don't want you to leave her, but then this is how you talk about that same daughter. That's why I say it's all cap and BS with you, Leah. Because I don't know what mother would sit on a live and say what you said about fighting your daughter. Now, I know there's a whole sector of women out here that are jealous of their daughters. Yes, that's a fact. It's a true deal, right? But we're talking about this one right here. I don't know how you can just sit up and say that without that being what was it was in your head. It came out because you really were thinking that. That's really how you feel. And the way the tone in your voice when you said it, and you said it in front of her brother. But just the other day, you say you done nothing to your kids. Okay.
Yeah, you're getting blocked too. Always God to take control.
And it's so ironic. This is not the first time she said that Robin bust, that Robin cried, and Robin want to come live with her. And that's why I said, what if, I'm kind of believing it, but what was said that Robin told her breeder that she wanted to go home the next day. If she wants to be with you so bad and she's always breaking down crying like you say because she don't understand why she can't live with you, why did she want to leave? That was her weekend to be with you. And I know, she's a preteen and they brains and they mind, they brains and their hormones be all over the place. I get that. She's not a full-on teenager, young adult, but It's so miserable over there with the mother and father, but they want to go home. And yes, I understand kids can be abused and still want to go home. I get that, but we know that's not the case. We know that. But we just base it on how she wants to make it seem like the kids are just so miserable. Mhm. Okay.
God's got you. Thank you, baby. Mm.
And it be the tone behind it, Latrice, right? I listen to the tone.
I'm new. Can you share your story? I could, baby, but I don't feel like it. I don't care if you judge me. What the hell? What does your judgment do for me? Does your judgment change my mechanisms? Does your judgment change anything around me? No. You guys can judge me. I get judged all day, every day. I don't care if you guys judge me. I don't care what you guys think of me. I don't care. Why would I care? I don't care in real life, and I damn sure don't care on this internet.
And that's the
You know
problem.
how many people are like seriously down bad for real? Like people live some really fucked up lives. I'm not. My life ain't that fucked up. Like I
Mm.
always tell you guys, it could be worse. It damn sure could be worse. You know, I could be a weak person, and I'm not. I'm a strong person. Like money, all the physical things of the universe come and go. It's like it's fluid. Like it literally comes and goes. Who you are, 10 toes down, what you stand for, the type of person you are, that means way more than what you have. So,
And I partly agree with you on that. But here's the problem: you don't have either one of them. You have no money, you have no material things that hold any kind of weight. You're not a good person. So, this is where the problem comes in right here, right there, what you just said. You're not a good person, Leah. I mean, we can list all the many reasons you're not, but one off the top of my head, simply getting on this here internet saying I'm not going to pay for the care of my children. Okay.
I'm not the one. I'm not the two or the three. You guys could go over there and fuck with people who stand on less, have less heart, maybe have 9 toes, bitch. I got all 10. Thank you.
This was January, end of
I know.
January of this year,
I
vintage.
think I've been telling y'all
This the
I'm
one
not the one.
when she was got out of jail.
I'm just torn. Girl, bye. Bye, baby. Have a good day, honey bunny. Uh, my son was just diagnosed with cancer. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Rachel. Um, my second trimester. I am. I am. Let me see. I think I'm 14 weeks. I'm almost 15 weeks, if I'm not 15 weeks already. You guys, I can't wait to get settled wherever the fuck whatever I'm doing. I can't wait to get settled because I want to go back to. I need to get a doctor, and I want to get a. Probably by the time I get settled and everything, I'll already be 20 weeks. They'll be able to tell on the sonogram. Why don't you get married to a man with a house so you won't be homeless? No, I'm good. I'd rather be homeless. Woo! Amen, honey. I'd rather be homeless. Ooh, wee, honey. I'm sorry. Mm. But your boo is there. Oh, but your boo is there. My boo? Who? My baby daddy? This baby daddy? Yeah, he's here. But that doesn't mean anything. I we're not talking about him. You're still standing, Liv. I'm rooting for you, girl. Thank you. Whether he's here or not, you guys think I'm gonna stay for a man? The fuck, I'm not staying for him. I'm staying in this state where I'm not from and have no family in for my children. That's the only reason I'm in Texas. I don't know if you guys knew that. Is this a new baby daddy? Yes, it is. Get yourself a Pinterest board and start homeless having kids. Yeah, homeless having kids. Yeah, I know, but you know what? It's crazy because you guys can judge me, but you guys know bitches like me. You guys know people like me. Stop that. Stop that. You know people worse off than me. Maybe you've been worse off than me. Get yourself a Pinterest board and start filling it with the things you'd like to see in your new place. Girl, I just need a couple bedrooms. I'm not being picky because I know I have to move I gotta move kind of in the ghetto, and I say ghetto because I feel like any part of Dallas is the ghetto. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be in the ghetto. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna be in the ghetto with all my kids. I'm gonna be one of them ghetto ass bitches. So go ahead, get out of your system and go ahead and say it a million times so you feel better about your life. But I don't care. Oh well.
And then when she moved into the Roach Motel and people were saying she lived in the ghetto, she said she wasn't. And Dallas, all of Dallas is not ghetto. It's like she wants everything to be so absolute. If it's not absolute, it's comparison to other people. You know other people that's damn bad. There's people worse than me. There's this, there's that. We're not talking about that. This is a big wide world. Duh. Obviously, there's people doing worse, people doing better than you, people may be in the same situation as you. We know all of that, but we're talking about you because you the one always running your nasty, trashy mouth like you some bad bee, you this, you that, and look at your situation that you put yourself in, you and your family, because they should have had your apartment ready when you came out of jail. Okay, so this is what the conversation was then and now. Because you in this Roach Motel, okay, a Roach apartment, you in this Roach apartment, nobody's coming to help you get out of that situation. You have kids, you pregnant. They should have came down, swooped down in there and found you a better apartment to live in. Why didn't that happen? You so bad, your piece so bad, it's just the business. Why these dudes ain't get find you nowhere to live? Like, come on, girl.
If that's how you feel. I really don't care about none of that stuff. I'm healthy. I'm not a druggie. I have my mind. I'm a good person, and my kids are healthy, and they love me, and I love them. That's all that matters to me. I feel like I'm pretty fucking blessed. No, Lady K, I haven't, baby, but that's what I was thinking. if I were to go and stay in a shelter, and it's not even like 100% that I can get in, but maybe I can get into one. Like with women and children, they be like you get your own room and you get like your own space. You know, it's not like a shelter like how you guys think it is. It's like they could even give you like your own like little tiny studio apartment type shit. But that's just a long process. And I gotta find one. I've already looked into this, you guys. But no, that's how you would get a voucher. That's how you can go about getting a voucher or Section 8 or something like that. Because if you go into a shelter, they help you quicker. I don't know if you guys knew that. So it was definitely a thought. Definitely a thought in my mind, but
How is that a thought in your mind and you got generational wealth?
it's just finding one. And if you're
Like,
not full.
seriously. Like, how was that a thought? And was she, who knows if she's lying or not, but even to be having this conversation and then you on the video hollering about, I can call anybody in my family, snap my fingers, and they gonna be here. I'm gonna have the money. And you just got out of jail and ain't nobody here helping you. You sitting in this car, nobody was helping you. God, dog. Vintage said, I can see that too. Put the fungus. Oh my God. Look, and the roach is still there. Like they say, we don't die, we multiply. You know what you thought? Shoot.
And, there's a lot that goes into that.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
stay
That
in a
part D.
shelter. Okay, baby. Well, like I said, was it hard to get into? No, my mom can help me. My mom can
Mm.
definitely help me, but I'm not. Did I ask you guys for anything? Am I saying anything to y'all? My mom is gonna help me. That's not the point. The point is, what do I do?
Liar.
I don't even
Why
understand
you on
why.
the internet asking strangers? You saying your mama gonna help you, that's not the point. So you sitting online asking a bunch of strangers what to do instead of getting out on the pavement, handling your damn business. This was another time you didn't need to be sitting on live. But that's what you chose to do all day. That's why you wind up back in that roach apartment because you wasn't really out here looking for nowhere to stay. You wasn't. And if somebody, probably your mama, probably remind you of that apartment, or you may remember that apartment, so you went back over there. That's what that was. And y'all talk about my laugh, yeah, that junk, boy. Cause I tell y'all, when I envision stuff, when y'all say some funny stuff, I just envision it. Yeah, fog like y'all hell, boy. Y'all hell. Ooh, boy. Oh yeah, and somebody said something really good. I know I saw what Steve said, but somebody else I think piggybacked on that. Yeah, people do fall down. We've said that over here. Yeah, we all have. Okay, haven't and will. If you haven't, you may. You probably will. Right? It's a matter in what you do. That's the conversation we're having. We're not even saying, oh, we ain't never had no hard times or whatever. We all experienced something that we had to pick ourselves up from. We didn't just sit around online all day talking to a bunch of strangers and then test the line the whole time. That's not what we did. Yeah, you got to do. You got kids. You definitely supposed to be putting in the sweat and tears. All you want to do is sit online and test the lie all day. That's all you want to do. And even right here, she kept putting this dirty wig on. Because remember, this is when she got out of jail. That wig was dirty because we never hear her talking about washing her wigs. So she kept putting that dirty wig on, sleeping around in the car, all of that.
What do I do?
What do I do? You never know what to
What do I
do.
do? You understand what I'm saying? Probably from your caption. Okay, well, I don't care about my caption. I care about what's coming out of my mouth.
You're right,
Ew.
Danny. She
People
kept the
wear wigs
jailbreaks in for a long
just to
time,
try to
right?
find a dude. Ew. Why do you guys think of dudes when you guys think of like somebody said find a husband with a house so you're not homeless? Ew. Ew. You guys don't understand who, like how I am. Like I can't just be with somebody like that. Like if I'm not happy, I'm not gonna be with somebody.
All right, I'm gonna stop it there. The other flashback we're gonna get into. So y'all heard what she just said. She can't be with someone if she's not happy. The two flashbacks I was gonna go into today, we'll possibly do them tomorrow, depending on what's going on. Is that February one when Cat Daddy was getting ready to come over there. Mind you, this right here was like January, I want to say the 31st, something like that. Cat Daddy was coming over there was February the 14th. But she just said, ooh, about a man. Not even 2 weeks later, she already had another man in her face. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this was the same one when she was going to the storage unit, but I don't have that. When she said F those kids, I didn't get that part. Yeah, but this was that same day when she was going to go to the storage unit. I think this was the same one she was going to the storage unit. But you know, her lives be so long. And this was when I was doing strictly recordings. So I have this because I had screen recorded it, but I didn't do the whole thing because they be so long. So I didn't get that part. I think when she said not if those kids, when she said the kids were when she held up that picture, saying those kids were the start of her problems. Yeah, I didn't get that part. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so we're gonna do some flashbacks, the ones I have, because some of them I have where I did reactions on them. So we'll look at the ones that I have screen recorded. And just see what she was talking about, especially the ones within the last 6 months. And all of them downtrodden. It's like you just never improve your life. Like, let's see what the couple of things y'all saying. Oh, Steve, your AC went out. We was talking earlier in the live about the weather. Everybody's getting hit with this heat. You gonna have to do something. How's the what's the weather where you are right now? You said it's hot. And anybody came in, I did not speak. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. If you can hit that like button, I would appreciate it. Yeah, we did Chanel's life in Nika, and we're just looking at a flashback on Betty Joe. So we can see how far back she slid. Because we can't say how far she's come. We can say how far back she slid and how it's just the same repetitive conversation with her. Right. But that's her chat, right? Her chat, the one told her that. And we can also see how they talk too, right? It never changes with them. Telling her to get a Pinterest board. Are you serious? Really? That's not even her style. That's why she just said, I just want a house with rooms. She don't ever plan nothing. She just don't plan nothing. She don't do nothing that adults actually do. No, that's not true. The Priam, this last one you mentioned, she has been on today because I was watching it. Yeah, and the one to start to see when she don't go live every day, but they might be over on the Tickety Talk because a lot of people are kind of going over there too. And her page is still up over on TikTok. Betty Joe's page is still up over on TikTok. I didn't even check to see if her Instagram page is still up. So that leads to the conversation too, and people, we just threw out our theories, and oh, the feds, this, that, which I don't think has anything to do with the feds. But if that's the case, why would her other social media still be up? So Steve may be trying to put cold water in a hot water bottle. Oh, you tell them maybe try. Okay. Oh, y'all give him suggestions for his AC. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Latrice, you're right. You were absolutely correct. You're not even think about that. You're right. I was thinking about us. So we can be like, yeah, remember when we was talking about this back then? Now let's look at it again. But you are absolutely correct for newbies, because that be the thing. They don't really know why we talking, how we talking, and what we have heard her say. All of that. Yeah, so you correct. Just that little bit we watched, we see how she's still blaming everybody for her situation. But you gotta stop and think, where's her family? And the only reason her mama coming now is because she's pregnant. And her mama knows she don't have nobody to watch those kids. That's the only reason her mother's coming. And I guess maybe to help her move, but I guess that's just in conjunction with her being pregnant, which is crazy to me. Like, nobody thinks correctly on that side over there. Like, she's getting ready to deliver a baby and y'all talking about moving. And it's not like y'all got money and nannies to come and pack up everything and move you and watch the kids. None of that. Oh my God. Blind leading the blind. Yes, Mish One. That's how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to learn from our mistakes, right? That's where it's supposed to be. But that's not the way for everybody, as we can see. And she won't even take accountability for her mistakes. Mm-hmm. She says she can make phone call, and she did call Gabriel Bay, and she couldn't go stay with him. He also didn't want to help her move, so she ain't got no damn right. And he didn't even put up nowhere to stay. All them days after the first night he was over there playing the game. He in there playing the damn game, and she just got out of jail. So yeah, but I don't know. I don't know, child. But like I always say, guys, and y'all know this one of my many sayings. Time will tell. Time will tell as to what's going on. Time will tell as to what's going on with her page. If she's just doing what my first thought is, or if it's something deeper. But at the end of the day, we know it's night, but it's her. She got to deal with whatever it is, because we just spectators at the circus. And the circus always leave town, but then it always comes back. So yeah, Steve, you want to make sure you're. How hard is it? Because the sun go down, it might not be too hot tonight. What you think? Or you might need to go get something to put in the window, some kind of fan. Unless you just think it's going to be too unbearable. Uh, yeah, so you might have to get a hotel for the night. I'm just looking through the comments, guys, making sure I didn't miss anybody because I don't really like to miss anybody. Kelly, I hope I spoke to you when you came in. I hope I spoke. E-baller, same. Hope I spoke to you as well. Yes, I don't want to miss anybody. I'm just trying to see what's going on. But yeah, that's what we got going on. And again, if y'all see someone out here, a mother that's worthy of that, we can that damn fogger. I'm gonna tell y'all two things. Well, probably three at this point now. But when Danny talked about that couch, letting that air out, just fold it up, I'm never gonna forget that. I told you, Danny, one day I was sitting in my car and that thought came in my head, and I just bust out laughing. Latrice talking about she tripped on the way to class, and that damn fogger spray like room spray. Them right there, yeah. Them right there. And I know y'all done said some other funny stuff, but God, dog, y'all hell. Just let the air out. Fold it up. And then he meant that too. Oh, have mercy. Mm, mm-mm. What, what the hell were you doing? What were you doing? Oh, have mercy. Her mom has no choice because she has nobody else. Right. Right. And that's why the other day when she was talking about my dad faking it, but then she thought about their mom. Yeah. You know, for real, if your mother passed away, when she passed away, you really don't have nobody. You don't. You don't have nobody just gonna run to you. You know what I'm saying? Raquel might tolerate you and talk to you. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But as far as running to your rescue, we haven't seen Raquel running to her rescue. You know? So yeah, she know. She know how she know what it is. And that's sad because you got all them kids and not one man gonna come over there and help you. It ain't a matter of you being in a relationship with them or nothing. Like you say, it's you they're lying if they say that they don't have love for you. You've had their child. They're lying. Okay, well, your baby daddy's got love for you. They have so much love for you. They don't come help you move. They don't do nothing. So again, your analogies fall short, right? They fall short. They see you over there struggling and they're not willing to come and help you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I almost feel like she got to almost kiss her tail because the money funnels through her, possibly, right? I don't know how they got the bank account set up. I'm sure Liv have access to the bank account, but yeah. Yeah. So, right, I heard about that. And you know that's messed up. That is messed up. But she say he got love for her. I mean, again, I don't know the man's emotions nor feelings, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, when we talked about it the first time, how could they? The way you treat their kids. If it's going to be that, it's about I have love for her, or I have love for him because the way he treats our kids, or the way she treats my child, the way she takes care of my child. I have love for her. They can't even say that. And according to the short I put out, there's quite a few people in that comment section say that's a damn lie. They do not like they ex-husbands, ex-wives, baby mom, baby dad. They do not. They don't love them. They hate them. All that. So, yeah. So again, another one of your flawed analogies. Yeah. Okay, 95 outside. Ooh, 92 inside. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna have to do something. That is hot. And is it 6 o'clock where you at? You in the same time zone as me? Yeah, this heat wave coming through. It's always something, right? That's a part of adulting. Adulting got 0 stars. For real. Always something. Ooh. Oh, hey, pretty stoner. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. I told everybody get down in the comment box and give your theories. What you think what's going on with her channel. And that's what I said. My theory was she hid it to get attention, and or it could have been to get attention and try to clean it up. That's my theory. Quite a few people said the same thing, but I've been out here in these streets, and some people was talking about the feds and all this, that, and the other. And like I said, hey, we won't know until we know, if we ever find out, right? So I'm not saying anybody's wrong, because how can I don't even damn know. So, we all just giving our theories. But the biggest consensus is everybody saying she playing games like she always do, trying to get attention. So, because we know she gonna come back, because this her life. You know what I'm saying? It's her life. So, yep. Yeah, SC Joseph. Yeah, when I get to oh Lord, I will. Especially if I can visualize it. Yes, that junk be funny to me. I was watching, y'all, I'll be watching all kinds of stuff on YouTube. Because, yeah. But I watched this guy, EB. He do repos. He go and repo people's cars. Some of them things be so funny to me. The one today I was watching, I was listening when I was driving. When I tell you I was cracking up, that man was trying to keep him from getting that car. He said, black man to black man, and this is a black car. Let's talk about it. Oh, I tell you that, oh my God. He was saying all kinds of crazy stuff, trying to get that man not to take his car. It was so funny to me. Steve, really? Really? But you can go over there with Liv and you can help her pack up, and she got AC. You can take your dog over there. AJ play with the dogs. Just keep an eye on to make sure he don't try to toss the dog around. And you'll be good. I told you. See how you don't listen. Now you could have been over there with her in some AC, helping her pack up that apartment. All the things. And all you want to focus on wine glass over there. Yep. What D? Remember when Nisha's mom told her to do better, she blew up. Who y'all talking about? Oh, who y'all talking about? I think she's disappointed. Oh, she was supposed to come there and go to school to do better, just like Joanne wants to do. Oh yeah, because her sister want her to be like her, and it's not gonna happen. So she set her own self up for that disappointment. One of the things I agree with Liv, she is who she is. You know what I'm saying? She is who she is, Raquel. She's not gonna be like you. She's not. So you disappoint your own self by thinking that, and she can only conform to your life for a short period of time because she has to be who she is. And that's the gutter snipe that she is. Yeah. I mean, she's not going to be anything different until she seriously makes the decision, and it's going to be a process for her. But it's doable. You know what I'm saying? As long as she's breathing, she can always make a change. But that's not what she want to do. For real, for real. Because how I feel about it, you wouldn't have never got pregnant again. You wouldn't have been out here having unprotected sex. Stop saying he trapped you. He couldn't trap you if you was using protection. So it's still your fault. So yeah, you just set yourself back again. If she gonna bring this baby home, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with this girl with this baby. Guess maybe she didn't want to have no stuff for the baby because she knew she wanted to leave and she didn't want to have all that stuff, moving all that stuff with her. Maybe that's why she wasn't preparing nothing for the baby. Mm-hmm. So yeah, exactly, D. It's you have to protect your own actual health. You have to. Exactly, Mocha. Because this is her oxygen. This is her this reading them comments, she have to do it. That's why as soon as she got out of jail, what did she do? She couldn't even wash her hair. Sit in the bathroom on live. Yeah. So yeah, she ain't gonna be gone long. Only way she would be gone long is if YouTube took her channel down. They took it down. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. But then she'll go over to her other platforms. She'll go over to TikTok and go live. Yeah. She'll do all of that. So, yep. So yeah, she'll be back. Just a matter what she got going on these last 2 days. If she's trying to pack, if her mama finally made it to town, all those things, you know. Um, let me see. Let me see, D. She blocked me. She blocked one of my pages on TikTok. Go figure, right? Because I was over there dropping. I was dropping them down on. I was dropping them bombs. Po Tink Tink said, no. No way, Jose. Me blocked you. It's all right, girlfriend. I got you. I got you. I always already had a plan A in place. That was plan B. She haven't been live on TikTok. Nope, she hasn't been live on TikTok since June 1st. And she haven't dropped any videos over there. Now she might could be over there checking it out, but as far as doing something on her page, she hasn't done anything on her page. But it's still up there. So that's why I say people, again, I'm not knocking what anybody is saying. I'm just saying let's put all this out on the table. If the feds have anything to do with it, why didn't they take all of her pages? And that's just my thoughts. Because her Instagram's still up. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying about that. Who knows though? Who knows? Let me read through one. We out of here. Let me see. Put on your road stompers. Oh, it's talking about with Steve going over there. Steve know all the chemicals to use for them roaches. He could help out with that too. Yeah. What did Vintage say? Oh, about her. Let me see. I don't know what Vintage said. Okay, yeah. Gonna come on here talking big bad crap. Yeah, you right. Hmm. Yeah. Well, girl, whatever. Whatever you want to say, girlfriend. Nevanika love to say, I don't do drugs, but their addiction to social media is on the same level. Right, 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 right. Especially Liv. I really think Nika do it out of she wanted, necessity for money. Liv need necessity money too, but Liv needs the oxygen. She need the comments. She need the security from the people, from the strangers, the compliments from the strangers, because she has no friends. Nika don't have no friends either, but she always with a sidekick. But she don't even come online read no comments. Nika don't. She just push record and just sit there mumbling. And then when she in the kitchen cooking, she still don't be engaging with the chat whenever she go live. So she really do it for the need of that money, because she just have a different personality than Betty Joe. They got two different personalities. They're just both two deadbeat mothers. hmm So we shall see, guys. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I am wondering what the deal is with this baby. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, well, I already had been thinking about it, because I was like, is she gonna bring the baby home? But now I'm thinking maybe she already knew she was gonna move. Because remember those couple of times she talked about moving, I think she really did want to move, but she just couldn't. And I mean couldn't as far as finances and just doing it by herself. So she had to wait for her mom to come for the delivery of the baby. She wanted to move, but again, she couldn't move by herself. So I think they had to coordinate it so when her mom would come for the delivery of the baby. So I guess they may sit it in their minds they weren't gonna get nothing for this baby because she was gonna be moving. Opposed to her just telling the people that. And that's a problem I have with these women. Things you should be telling your people, you don't. You could have easily said that, guys, I'm gonna be moving, so I'm not buying nothing for this baby. And let it be at that. Like, what would have been so hard about saying that? you know? So, no. Yeah, respect to the ones that love us truly. What are they loving? Like, if we're gonna be honest about it, you mistreat your children. How are they loving you? Like, just like Liv though. Like, y'all, how y'all loving these women and the way they treat their children? And Nika's kids big, going to school, smelling funky, looking dusty, not on track with their classes, but you loving her. Okay. You think she going to Cali, Steve? I kind of think so too. I don't think some people saying she going to Florida. Florida. I'm thinking Cali too. Yeah, but that ain't gonna last long either. Cause she ain't gonna be able to live with them people a long time. But I'm thinking too. So we shall see, right? We shall see. Yep. Some people, because I'm like going to Florida and live with who? What am I talking about? Mm. I was trying to get some text message. Okay, let's see. Yeah, knockoff Crocs can't get their hair done. Nothing, and having that thick 4C hair like that, that's miserable not getting your hair done. Yeah, that's miserable. Right? Girls don't have no hygiene products. That's miserable. But, the boys too, no deodorant, soap. It's they just just miserable for those kids. I feel sorry for them. Not in the right grades and just, yeah, no, I hate that life for them. And mama riding around eating hot fish and hot chicken and fries. They got to get Little Caesar's pizza double sliced. Like, I think the tree said it earlier. Probably never even had Pizza Hut pizza. It's always got to be Little Caesar's. Ain't even had Domino's. We seen Big Family Living do the Domino's pizza. So, but that's that on that. That is that on that. That's what we got, ladies and gents. We'll be on the lookout to see what she got going on, as it go on. If I pop up over tomorrow, we'll do another flashback. Because that's like Latrice said, she brought that to the forefront. I was doing it for us, but also for new people, so you can kind of see what we were working with, what we talking about. And I'm only going as far back as this year. So we know there's thousands of other videos for throwbacks on this chick. So yeah. So we'll go back and look at some of those so we can see how she's been talking for this part of this year. I may have some for the end of 2025. I'll look and see. I mean, I do have some, but I don't really want to look at the ones that I already kind of edited up and put stuff in, because I don't want them to hit me for, putting up the same content again, with the same information in it. So, yeah. So, but I'll look and see what I got. Yeah. Because I may have the ones like when she was sitting and begging, before she went to jail, when she was sitting on that sofa crying, begging for money. And she was lying. Then she needed that money to get that car fixed or something. But she was lying about needing it for rent. So, yeah. Right, vintage. She would. If Blueface paid her any attention, she'll be right with it. She would. Look, she ain't finna be out in no park, though. That's gonna be the difference. You ain't gonna see a CC life because she don't go nowhere. And I don't really, whichever way she go, she may last longer in Florida if she goes to Florida, but she's not gonna last long in California with living with them folks, and she can't afford to get her own place. It's gonna be a mess, but that's the mess she set up, right? So whoever she go stay with, that's y'all mess. That's the mess y'all created. Yeah. And y'all want to enable her, so that's where you at with it. But anyway, let me get up out of here, guys. I appreciate y'all coming up in here. If y'all could hit that like button for me, I would appreciate it. If you have not subscribed, if you can hit that subscribe button make sure everybody those of you that are subscribed, please make sure you're still subscribed, because we know that's something that's kind of going on too over here on YouTube. People are being unsubscribed and don't even know it. All right. So you can just make sure every now and then check, and that could be for anybody you're subscribed to that you listen to them regularly. Just, double check and just make sure you're still subscribed to them. So all that'll be good over here in the hood of this mommy sector. Oh, Latrice, I'm with you. It ain't gonna last. And she definitely can't afford to live in Cali. And if she don't really want to be in Cali, because at some point them kids gonna have to get vaccinated. Unless she gonna keep them out of school, how she kept the other ones out of school. Yeah. So that's where we are with that. So she ain't doing nothing but jumping out of one hot pan into another hot pan. That's all she doing. And because she can't afford to get her own place in Florida or Cali. Because if she could, why didn't she do it the last time she was in Florida? Moving from her sister to a roommate and got the kids in a room, everybody in one room together. What kind of life is that? All three of y'all in the same room. Now you got a baby. Even at Raquel's. Now you putting a baby in the mix. So now four of y'all gonna be stuck in one room together. That's not gonna last long. And she can't get online cussing and cutting the food, walking around naked and carrying on. Oh, yeah. Think about that, because you know how she like to walk around naked. Yeah. And Latrice, you distracted me with that. I forgot what I was getting ready to say. Oh, she ain't gonna be able to be bringing in all them different men. Okay. So when I'm saying it's gonna last long, it ain't gonna last long, because she's not gonna be able to live her life how she been living it, living in somebody else's house, right? So yeah, she gonna have to bust free, break out free. Yeah. So again, we here to see it all, right? Mm-hmm. That's where I'm at with it, Danny. And the husband is a fool if he let it happen. He should be up there saying, no, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? He's the head of the household, right? Care if that's your damn sister. No, she didn't keep going back and forth, back and forth. She's not a child. All right, Latrice, what you talking about? Don't disappear. People been coming up missing on YouTube. Lord, no. I'm gonna be right here, and like I stated, you know, whoever we need, because I need to get over there to Skillet Sky. And she been putting none out a lot, but some she put out that we haven't talked about over here. Yeah. And when I sit down and feel like it, I'll go and see if I can find some other mothers. Because I went to go look at that one I showed a while back, the handful lady, but she wasn't really talking about too much. So yeah, we have some things we can look at, and it may not always just be mothers. Okay, we got other things we can look at. Can be some court cams or body cams. You know, stories about women that they going up in there taking these kids out these horrible living conditions. So we got things we can find and watch and talk about. So Betty Joe, don't fool yourself. Okay, don't do it, because like you say, there's people out here doing worse than you, and you're absolutely correct, or doing the same things you doing. You're absolutely correct. You just an easy target, so that's why we go to you first. That's all. But there's a lot of different stories out here, news stories that we can watch. So as it relates to mothers and kids, and just all of that. So yeah. So yeah, don't fret, you don't worry your little self, po tink tink. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All righty. So what y'all talking about, Steve? Charlotte is definitely a possibility. Maybe class clown. Yes, you too, Miss One. You enjoy. You enjoy too. I keep forgetting it's Friday. Yeah, keep forgetting it's Friday. All right. Stella's husband not gonna put up with it either. He's good as long as he knows they're leaving, but having an unstable, lazy, unmotivated person home is hard to get rid of. Yeah, especially, and then them kids. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all cute until it's not, right? You're not used to these kids being in your house running around. It's cute for a little while, But after a while, it's like no. And then you bring in a newborn, and you, like you say, the person, the mother, lazy, don't do nothing, don't work, don't do nothing, not gonna be contributing nothing to the. Oh hell no, hell no. Mm-mm. And she got the mental up and down manics, and okay. But hey, that's your life that you think we jealous of. Free range kids. Lord have mercy. Lord. Okay, well, guys, thank you. And we'll all just be out here looking and trying to see what is what and what is not. And I appreciate you coming in here. Thank you for dropping in, Brianna. Yeah, we finna get on up out of here. Hey, S.C. Johnson, if I didn't speak to you earlier, catch the replay when you don't have nothing else to listen to. And of course, I need you all to stay in peace. I'll see y'all in the next one.